get hot glue all over the place.
Right.
Okay, perfect. And then, so you, how many looks do you have for the
I have 19, and
19 separate. Okay.
and I don't like to I do Lolita, but Lolita is so many different kinds of styles that I'm not just sweet Lolita. I have classic pieces, I have sailor pieces, I have dandy pieces, I have like all kinds of different ones, and so it's kind of fun because if you're a Lolita designer, you don't have to stick to one style. You can do all kinds of things. Yeah.
Whatever your dream imagines. All right, perfect. Thank you, Diana. All right, and we have next up, we have Elia from Dimensions by Elia Chan. She's looking adorable, rocking the lumber print. So excited. All right.
Normally I also am not wearing. The only thing I'm wearing that I made is my ears. But
That's adorable. And you got all the ears going. You got the whole outfit. You're rocking it. All right. So how were you introduced to fashion?
actually, a very similar route as
Like saying.
Yes. Through the music and through especially the visual kei bands and Gothic Lolita, especially through Mana from Malice Misere, but also several of the members of various groups also do kind of visual kei crossed with Lolita, and so from there I got into seeing a lot of the Gothic Lolita Bibles, fell in love with a few different brands, particularly Naruto, and got started wanting to wear this stuff myself, and being a bigger girl, that meant having made.
Yeah. Fair enough. So when you started seeing all these images and stuff like that, where did you start when you got into like the design process? Like trying to find, did you alter patterns or did you make your own? How did you go about it?
Did a lot of altering patterns. Did a lot of started a lot with accessories.
Okay.
With doing, and I still do a lot of headdresses. I've started doing bows. Based a couple of my patterns off of patterns that I found in the Gothic Lolita Bibles that then I've altered to make more what I wanted them to be. Like the kitty hats that I make started off as a wolf hat pattern, and I just changed the ears.
Okay.
And made them look my own. And the traditional rectangular headdresses.
Okay,
I really didn't like how they sat on my head.
Yeah.
And how they
It's kind of
looked,
almost
so
like a Band-Aid.
Yeah, right.
Tied on.
They're less flattering names for those two. And so I did kind of more of a tapered headband design, and that's how I made them.
Okay. Is there a lot of trial and error with it, or are you kind of
Yeah.
sewing, trying it on, trying it?
It's like, oh, let's see how this works.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know, what's your favorite thing that you've kind of like fiddled with and worked with and reworked? What's your favorite thing that you've reworked that has worked out really well?
Probably my favorite thing is I actually designed my own pattern for the kitty ears.
Oh, nice.
I am a huge fangirl of a particular J-rock band called D.
Mm-hmm.
The lead singer is actually who I'm cosplaying right now.
Oh, okay.
He has a kitty alter ego. His name is Asagi. His alter ego is Miyasagi. And I wanted leopard print kitty ears for Miyasagi, and I could not find any that were just what I wanted. So I made my own pattern and just started making them in like every color of fleece I could find.
Okay, perfect. Is that, do you have a booth in the exhibitor hall?
I do indeed.
Okay.
I have tables 527 and 529. Again, doesn't really mean anything.
Next to each
but
other?
The odd number tables.
Okay, I just want to make sure I was
next to each other.
just
Yes. And so as you go in, it's going to be the first row, but the second row from the right, and most of the way towards the back on the right-hand side.
Okay.
And I'll have my mannequin head. I usually have a dress form with a skirt and blouse on it. Again, the skirts I started doing because I wanted cool fandom skirts, and they were
Nice.
making them in my size, so I made them my size cakes.
Oh yeah, you're like, yeah, fine, I got this.
Yes.
Perfect. So you sell like the kitty ears that you have and like the accessories that
Kitty
you made.
ears, frilly headbands, hats, bows, and skirts.
Okay.
I've got some face masks, and just got a button press this year, so I've got buttons with
Nice.
Sweet Lolita and Gothic Lolita and all kinds of fun stuff like that. So
Okay,
if
great.
you want to label what you are, you can. For people to know.
Perfect. Do you have like skirts and things out for people to like kind of buy
I
here
do.
with you?
Yes.
Perfect. And then what are some different, when you said fandom skirts, which sort of fandoms have you got going on?
So I've got some Star Wars, I've got some
Yeah.
Marvel comics, I've got a Superman, I've got, let's see, what else? Oh, I have a My Little Pony vintage border print that
Ooh,
a friend
nice.
of mine found and had me make a dress for her, and then I had enough left over to make a few skirts.
Oh, cute.
And I didn't get it done in time to bring it with me, but I do a really neat Doctor Who inspired TARDIS one piece. So a really pretty, just a pretty blue dress, but then I have a screen print TARDIS with my brand name in circular Gallifrey.
Oh, that's so
So
cool.
it's my subtle
Subtle
brand
self-promotion.
self-promotion, yes.
Just kind of sneak it in there. That's perfect. Do you go to a lot of the local conventions and sell products there?
I'm actually from Albuquerque.
Okay.
So this is actually the second convention in Arizona I've done. The first one was one in Flagstaff a few years ago, which is where I first met Diana. And I usually do as many in the Albuquerque area as I can. I've also been to Nandascon a few years. I do Las Cruces Anime Days, and I do both. I do both anime and comic conventions. Because again, with the comic book print skirts, those are really
they
popular.
sell
Those
great.
and kitty ears are always.
Oh yeah, you're selling those.
Right.
When you sell like the skirts and stuff at the Albuquerque conventions, I'm not familiar with that area. How many conventions do they do? for the year?
There's three big ones that I do. There's Sabotencon, which is run by the same people
Okay,
who do
yeah.
this one. Very awesome. And Albuquerque Comic Expo in
Okay.
June. And then there's a locally run one that this will be their second year called KanjiCon, and that'll be the first weekend in November 1st and 2nd. And it's just getting started, but it's a really neat opposite time of the year from
Yeah. Okay.
from Sabakri, so it's a neat way to get everybody together in the fall semester. It's actually at the University of Mexico Student Union.
Oh wow, that's really nice, and it's great in the winter because you can wear.
Because you
if
can,
I had a
because you
dime
can
for
wear all the
everybody,
layers.
Yeah, you see somebody walking around in like a full coat, and you're like, oh, don't go outside.
Yeah.
Really uncomfortable.
So glad for the air
Yeah.
conditioning.
No, I know, like think of those things. Are you going to be doing KanjiCon this year,
Oh, yes.
November?
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
perfect. That sounds great. And then, are you going to be doing anything for the fashion show here?
I actually didn't get stuff together in time to get into,
Oh, okay.
into
Well,
it.
that's what goes. But you still have stuff at your table. You're
Oh,
going to have
yes.
all your different things at your table.
I have all my stuff.
Perfect. Are you going to be doing any different panels, or are you just going to be your table?
The other main
weekend?
thing I'm here for is the music.
Okay.
So here to see Moonstream and Kazuha. And,
Okay, perfect.
Get
Do you know when they're playing? I haven't gotten it proper.
I know there's performances both tomorrow and Sunday.
Okay,
And-
nice. Are you going to be in the same fabulous leopard print Kiku? Or
Well, tomorrow. This year, I actually jumped on a couple of cosplay bandwagons. I'm
Okay.
going to be Hanji from Attack on Titan tomorrow, and Rarity from My Little Pony on Sunday in a Lolita dress that I made and designed myself.
It's amazing. I've seen it.
Okay, I want to come find you because I
Yes.
want to see that. That'll be super pretty. Well, did you hear that there's going to be one of the J-Rock bands walking in the fashion show for us?
That does not surprise me.
Yeah, they're going to make a special appearance, so you got to check out that.
Yes.
Right.
I will be at the fashion show, certainly
Okay.
in the audience, but I unfortunately won't be won't be walking.
Okay, well, do you think you might come back and do it next year?
Oh,
So
yeah.
Get some of your fabulous family.
Yeah, and I'll
members.
actually get prepared this time.
Perfect, great. Well, then we'll see you tomorrow with all the different stuff that you've got and at your booth in the exhibit hall.
Yes.
Great. Yay. Thank you to Yay. Awesome. Well, that's all of the designers that we've got. Everybody is set up at all the different tables. We have Dictator Fantasyland over here with Larksy, Diana with Poison Sugar right there, my table in the back for champagne and cherries, and then we have Chicks Trends right up in front, and Strawberry Cream and Dimensions by Elliot Chan are sharing a table in the back. So if you want to just walk around, see what everybody has, what they have to show, you know, talk to people, talk about commissions, see fashion and stuff, and everybody is ready to discuss what they do. Awesome. Yay. Have fun, guys.
Oh.
The email is probably the most important thing.